you are losing right now. Not tomorrow, not someday, right now. In this moment, while you are watching this, someone is winning at your expense. Someone is getting the promotion you deserved. Someone is closing the deal you worked for. Someone is sitting at the table you built. And you want to know the painful truth? They are not smarter than you. They are not more talented. They are not more hardworking. They are just less honest. And that honesty, the thing you were told was your greatest virtue, is the very weapon being used against you every single day. You grew up believing that if you told the truth, worked hard and stayed loyal, the world would reward you. You were told that good things come to those who wait, that integrity is its own reward, that people respect honesty. But look around you. Really look. The most honest man in the room is almost never the most powerful. He is the most predictable. And predictability in a world built on manipulation is not a virtue. It is a target. I am not here to make you comfortable. I am here to wake you up. Think about the last time you were completely transparent with someone. You told them your plans, your struggles, your intentions. You thought you were building trust, but what you were actually doing was handing them a map of your weaknesses, your fears, your next move. And while you were being open, they were being strategic. While you were being vulnerable, they were taking notes. The system was never designed to reward honesty. It was designed to reward leverage. And the people who understand this, the ones who seem to effortlessly win, they figured out something that you were never supposed to know. There was a man who lived over 500 years ago, a man so dangerous, so misunderstood that the church wanted him silenced. Governments feared his ideas. Powerful men burned his books and pretended they had never read them, while secretly studying every page. His name was Niccolò Machiavelli, and while the world called him evil, what he was actually doing was telling the truth. A truth so raw, so uncomfortable, that polite society could not tolerate it. He wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both," not because he was cruel, but because he understood human nature more honestly than any so-called honest man of his time. Machiavelli did not invent darkness, he simply refused to pretend it did not exist. And today, in your office, your relationships, your social circles, that darkness is operating whether you acknowledge it or not. The only question is whether you are the one using it or the one being used by it. This knowledge is for protection, not destruction. So, let us begin. The first thing you must understand is that honesty without strategy is just exposure. Most men confuse openness with strength. They think that by being transparent, they are showing confidence. But there is a difference between being authentic and being an open book. When you tell everyone your goals, you invite their doubt, their jealousy, their sabotage, often before you are even strong enough to defend yourself. The strategic man shares selectively. He reveals his results, not his process, his wins, not his wounds. Think about the last time you told someone about a plan before it was finished. Think about how that felt when it fell apart and they already knew. Stop announcing your moves. Let your results do the speaking. Drop this in the comments. I stopped explaining myself. My results speak now. The second lesson cuts deeper. Silence is a power move that most men are too insecure to use. We live in a world that rewards constant output, constant talking, posting, sharing, explaining, and that noise makes you readable. When you are silent, people become uncomfortable. They fill the silence with their own assumptions, and often those assumptions work in your favor. The man who speaks less is perceived as more calculated, more deliberate, more dangerous. Machiavelli understood this. The prince who reveals every thought is the prince who loses his throne. In your next tense conversation, at work, in negotiation, in conflict, try saying less. Let the silence breathe. Watch how quickly the other person gives you what you need just to end their own discomfort. The third lesson will make some of you angry, and that is how you will know it is true. Not everyone deserves your loyalty. You have been conditioned to believe that loyalty is unconditional, that real men ride or die, that you protect your own no matter what. But blind loyalty is not strength, it is a leash. The people who have taken advantage of your loyalty did not earn it. They exploited your conditioning. Loyalty should be proportional, given in measure to what has been given to you, what has been proven to you, what has been earned over time, not given away freely like a discount. The moment you start treating your loyalty as a resource, something finite, something valuable, people will treat you differently, because they will sense that you are no longer operating out of habit, you are operating out of choice. Drop this in the comments: my loyalty is earned, not assumed. The fourth lesson is about your image. In the real world, perception is power. It doesn't matter how capable you are if the world doesn't perceive you that way. This is painful for honest men to accept because they believe that competence should speak for itself, but it rarely does. The mediocre man who controls his image almost always outranks the excellent man who neglects it. Machiavelli called this the art of appearing, looking the part, playing the role, controlling the narrative around your name. Start paying attention to how you are perceived, not just who you are. Dress like the position you want. Speak with the confidence of a man who has already arrived. Let people wonder about you. Mystery is influence. The fifth lesson is about your emotions, and this one is the hardest. Your emotional reactions are being used against you. Every time you snap, every time you break, every time you let them see you sweat, you are giving away information. Real power is emotional regulation under pressure, not numbness, not suppression, regulation. The ability to feel everything and show only what is strategic. When someone provokes you, in a meeting, in an argument, in a betrayal, and you stay calm, composed, unreadable, you have already won, because chaos is a test, and the man who does not flinch passes it every time. Your anger is a signal to them. Your peace is a warning. Drop this in the comments: they tried to break me. They just showed me who they really are. The sixth lesson is almost no one will tell you. Playing the fool can be your most powerful strategy. History is filled with men who were underestimated and used that underestimation as their greatest weapon. When people believe you are less than you are, they lower their guard, they reveal their strategies, they make mistakes around you. Machiavelli understood that sometimes the wisest prince is the one who lets others believe he is simple, while his mind moves 3 steps ahead. Don't feel the need to prove your intelligence in every room. Let them underestimate you. Then let your outcomes humiliate their assumptions. The seventh lesson is perhaps the most important. You must become unpredictable. Predictability is what makes you controllable. When people can predict your reactions, your decisions, your limits, they can manage you. They know how far to push. They know what buttons to press. They know when you will break and when you will bend. The moment you introduce uncertainty into your behavior, not chaos, but strategic variance, everything changes. You become harder to read, harder to manipulate, harder to replace. People are drawn to what they cannot fully understand. Become that. Drop this in the comments. I am not what I used to be, and I'm just getting started. Now, here's where everything converges. You have spent years being honest in a world that was not honest back. You gave your time to people who timed their exits. You gave your loyalty to those who wore masks. You showed your cards to people who were hiding theirs. And the weight of that, the quiet humiliation of feeling like the game was already rigged when you walked in, that weight is real. I'm not going to tell you it wasn't, but I am going to tell you something more important. That version of you, the one who kept waiting to be recognized, kept hoping that goodness alone would be enough, kept shrinking himself to make others comfortable. That version of you has served its purpose. The old you is dead. What stands here now is something different, something sharper. A man who no longer hands out trust like it is unlimited. A man who understands that silence is strength, that image is influence, that strategy is not manipulation, it is survival. You are not becoming cold, you are becoming clear. You are not becoming dishonest, you are becoming intelligent about where your honesty goes and who it goes to. You are a weapon pointed at your own future. Not theirs, not the systems, not the ones who spent years convincing you that playing small was humility. Yours. Every lesson you just heard, every shift in perspective is ammunition for your career, for your relationships, for the version of your life that has been waiting on the other side of your own limitations. And know this above all else. You belong to no one, not to the company that would replace you tomorrow, not to the people who only value you for what you provide, not to the version of yourself that was built to please others at your own expense. You are a sovereign force, and from this moment forward, every room you enter, every decision you make, every silence you choose, it is intentional. It is yours. If this video reached something in you, something that has been waiting to be named, then you already know what to do. And before you go, I want to leave you with one question. Sit with it. Think about it. Drop your answer below. If the most powerful version of you had been making your decisions for the last 5 years, how different would your life look right now?